UFC 229, held on October 6, 2018 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, is one of the most iconic events in mixed martial arts history. The main event featured Khabib Nurmagomedov against Conor McGregor in a fight that not only attracted the attention of UFC fans, but also the entire world. The rivalry between these two fighters reaches impressive levels, making this fight one of the most anticipated matches in UFC history. Context and rivalry. The rivalry between Khabib and McGregor did not arise overnight. Khabib, an undefeated Russian fighter with a dominant fighting style, had been rapidly rising throughout the ranks of the UFC lightweight division. On the other hand, Conor McGregor, the charismatic and controversial Irish fighter, had really made history, becoming the first fighter to hold two titles simultaneously in different weight categories in the UFC. However, McGregor had been out of the octagon for nearly 2 years, due in large part to his foray into professional boxing against Floyd Mayweather. The animosity between the two fighters intensified in April of 2018 when McGregor attacked a bus carrying Khabib and other fighters, throwing a dolly through a window of the vehicle. This incident resulted in several injuries and criminal charges against McGregor. This event only served to fan the flames of an already hated rivalry. From the start of the fight, it was clear that Khabib had a well-defined game plan. Using his exceptional wrestling ability, Khabib took McGregor to the ground in the first round, maintaining control and wearing down the Irishman. In the second round, Khabib showcased this improved striking by landing a powerful right hand that knocked McGregor down, followed by a dominance in ground and pound. The third round saw McGregor having some success on his feet, but it was not enough to change the course of the fight. In the fourth round, Khabib again took McGregor to the ground and after a series of punches, secured a rear naked choke that forced McGregor to submit. With this victory, Khabib improved his record to 27 wins and 0 losses, cementing his status as the undisputed lightweight champion. The post-fight. What happened after the fight was almost as shocking as the fight itself. Khabib, visibly emotional, jumped out of the octagon to confront McGregor's team, resulting in a massive brawl involving members of the both teams, as well as even security personnel. This incident led to sanctions by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, including fines and suspension for both fighters. Impact and legacy. UFC 229 broke multiple records, including the highest numbers of pay-per-view sales in UFC history with over 2.5 million buys. The fight not only cemented Khabib's reputation as one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time, but also highlighted the global popularity and appeal of the sport. The controversy and drama surrounding this event served to increase interest and attention in mixed martial arts, Additionally, this fight had a profound impact on the career of both fighters. Khabib continued to defend his title before retiring undefeated in 2020, while McGregor experienced ups and downs in his subsequent career, including several losses and problems outside the octagon. The rivalry between Khabib and McGregor remains one of the most memorable moments in UFC history, remembered for both the intensity of the competition and drama that surrounded it. Question and answer. How did the bus incident influence the fight between Khabib and McGregor? The bus incident in April of 2018 had a significant impact on the fight between Khabib and McGregor. This incident not only increased the animosity between the two fighters, but also attracted the huge amount of media attention. McGregor, by attacking the bus, sought to comfort Khabib after an altercation between Khabib team and Artem Lobov, a close friend of McGregor. The attack resulted in criminal charge for McGregor, but all served as an intimidation tactic. However, Khabib used this incident as additional motivation, remaining calm and focused on the fight. The tension generated by the bus incident made the fight even more personal and emotional, with both fighters seeking not only victory but also to defending their honor. What strategies Khabib employed to dominate McGregor during the fight? Khabib employed the meticulously planned fight strategy to dominate McGregor. From the first round, Khabib focused on taking McGregor to the ground, leveraging his superior grappling skills. Khabib is known for his exceptional control on the ground, and he used this ability to keep McGregor in the defensive position, wearing him down physically and mentally. In the second round, Khabib surprised many by landing a powerful fight hand, showcasing that his striking had also improved. This not only physically damaged McGregor but also affected his confidence. In the fourth round, Khabib again took McGregor to the ground and after a series of punches, secured a rear naked choke, forcing McGregor to submit. The combination of the dominant grappling and ability to land precise striking was key to his victory. What was the impact of the post-fight brawl on the careers of Khabib and McGregor? The post-fight brawl and UFC 229 had a significant impact on the career of Khabib and McGregor. The fight that broke out after the bout resulted in fines and suspension for both fighters. Khabib was fined $500,000 and suspended for 9 months, while McGregor received a $50,000 fine and a 6-month suspension. Despite this sanction, Khabib continued to successfully defend his title before announcing his retirement undefeated in 2020. His legacy as one of the great MMA fighters of all time remained intact. On the other hand, McGregor faced ups and downs in his career post UFC 229, including several losses and legal uses outside the octagon, such as his arrested for an incident in Miami and his illegal controversy in Ireland. Although McGregor remains one of the most popular figures in the UFC, the post-fight brawl negatively impacted his image in career. How did the public perception of Khabib and McGregor change after UFC 229? The public perception of Khabib and McGregor changed significantly after UFC. Khabib was seen as a disciplined and dominant fighter, whose focus and skills in the octagon were unmatched. His victory over McGregor, combined with his humble and respectful demeanor outside the octagon, earned him the respect of many UFC fans. However, his jump out of the octagon after the fight and confrontation with McGregor's teams slightly tarnished his image, although many understood his reaction as a response to McGregor contact provocation. On the other hand, McGregor, known for his charisma and bold style, lost some of his luster after the defending, although he remains of the most charismatic and popular fighters in the UFC. His behavior inside and outside the octagon has been subject to critiques. His defense to Khabib and subsequent legal issues affect his reputation, although he remains a highly influential fighter in the sport. What lesson can be learned for the fight between Khabib and McGregor? The fight between Khabib and McGregor offers several important lessons. Firstly, it underscoring the importance of discipline and focus in the sport. Khabib, despite the provocation and drama surrounding the fight, remained focused on his training and strategy, which allowed him to dominate McGregor in the octagon. Secondly, it shows how preparation and strategy are key to success in mixed martial arts. Khabib had a clear game and play executed it perfectly, while McGregor was unable to adapt to Khabib grappling. Additionally, the fight highlights the consequence of actions outside the octagon. The incident before and after the fight demonstrated how behavior outside the ring can significantly impact on fighter career and public perception. Lastly, the fight between Khabib and McGregor also emphasizes the importance of respect and sportsmanship, where rivalry and promotion are essential part of the sport. Lack to respect and provocation can lead to chaotic and harmful situations for all involved.